Well, we got some stuff going now. Not bad. All right, let's see what our power is at now. We got 280 megawatt capacity. We're only using about 50. The max consumption is like 76. We got some room. We got some wiggle room. Okay. Next step is to make a foundation out here that is going to help us. Like, we got to get a base going, okay? Why is it only 24? I just pulled it out of there, didn't I? I'm so distracted, I don't even know what I'm doing. I forgot the proper name or whatever. Ooh. Okay. So I guess we could build out this way. We're just going to have stuff floating in the air over here. And if I wanted to build down here, that's a long ways away. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to have to build nearby. If I want to make things look beautiful and cool in the future, I can do that. At the moment, I'm just going to make it work. Like I've been saying the whole time. Okay, so this one, production, miner. We need another drill. We'll make a couple of those. Now you got the power, get the other metal nodes to work. That's what I'm going to do right now. We got to get that metal going. I was trying to figure out an area where I'm going to build it though. Portable miner. There we go. Make a couple of them. And we can have MK2s as well. I'll just do the MK1s to build it, and then I'll expand it, but I'll build it for MK2s. That's what I'm going to do. Since I don't have all the materials yet, now we're going to have it go this direction. It's another pure node, so that's 120 per minute. It's going to come out this way. Foundations. Now we got to have them lined up here. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Like right here, maybe? Why are you a problem here? Quick switch build mode. The hell? Toggle build mode. Vertical. Zoop. Snap mode. Wait a minute. I remember there was a thing. You gotta have it snap mode, right? What was it? Because you want to keep it matched up with everything. Especially if you're building roads. Rotate hologram. Build. Which one was it? You want to have it snap to the grid of the game, right? That's what I remember hearing. Yeah. Okay. Is that the grid? Why does it look like it was like shaped elsewhere? Okay, it goes at that angle right here. That is the grid. Not just straight out. So something like that. Is that what we're talking about? I hope I'm doing that right. Because if I want to build it later and connect roads to it, it's going to be all off if I don't have it proper. Foundation mode. Yeah. Oh, well, it's snapped to something. Okay. Call it a day. Now, this is going to come off here. We're going to connect it. I mean, it's too steep. Make it work. Oh, God. Look at... yeah. Look how curved that is. That looks good. No, I won't do it. Change the foundation thickness. But you don't like the big, thick ones? That was probably a weird thing to say, huh? Alright, my bad. My bad. Let's turn this a little bit. Maybe that's what it was. Right-click the mouse. I did right-click it. I don't mind having them being that thick, though. Let's go like this. Yeah, we'll go like that at an angle. And I'll have it go down here. I had to make sure that I wasn't like getting caught. Okay, Katie? Gotta make sure I wasn't caught. All right, there we go. Now that bad boy don't get connected to the power. I'll put it over here. And then connect it right there. You know what? I think my headset is doing that backwards thing again. Hold on a minute. Might be a bad idea. I gotta unplug it. Hopefully it just works. Is it gonna work? Oh. Okay. It's working. Apparently my headset every once in a while, yeah, if I don't do it right, everything was behind me again. So basically the ears, they switch like left is right and right is left. It goes inverted for some reason. It's kind of annoying. I just figured that out before though, but solutions, got it fixed. All right, now we gotta start working on smelters. So this is gonna be putting out 120. Each smelter is able to handle how much? We don't want to go that way. We want to go that way. Okay. Like this. Hello, 404. Your message got flagged. That's funny. Boop. And then this one, we're going to be making iron. It takes in 30 per minute. So with 120, we can do 4 of these. There's another one. Expand it. It's because of goth. Okay. Now we need to have it go this direction. I'm starting to think I need to rotate that again the other way. Because if we're going to have it, the input being over here, it's okay for now though. Let's just get this built. Just get this all built. That is a merger. We want a splitter. Something like that. Line it up in the middle. There we go. That'll do it. We're making a manifold setup. I'm not even seeing the chat that's getting messed with. Wait, are you talking about juicy goth girls? Is that what you're saying right now? Let's get rid of that. Input's going to be over here. That'll work. It's good enough. Big, juicy goth foundations. I approve this message. That makes the foundation sound even better, bro. Let's grab that. And that. Yeah, this is a fresh start, Jonathan. This is definitely a fresh start. I started 2.5 hours ago. Pretend I know nothing and everything at the same time. That way, if I mess up, I can't be blamed for it. Covering all my bases. Right, and then these are all iron ore. It's smelting time in a second. You can paint them deep black color also. Oh, there you go. And they would be goth foundations. Very goth. YouTube flagged it for a mod to pass it or hide it. Oh, really? Okay. Those are going. So that's going to be 30, 60, 90, 120. I should be able to take care of all that. Right now it's only doing 60, so it's not going to be the full capacity until I get the MK2 belts going. But we're doing it. We're doing it. What's the distance on this one? It's going to be 5. 5 wide, man. Not bad. Go out a little bit further here. Have I tried experimental 1.2? I have not. Yes, this is new stuff. Yeah. I have not tried 1.2 experimental. What exactly is the difference? That's like beta, right? Like they're adding new stuff, but it's not out completely. Is that what you're talking about? All right, now, so what I could do is I can either focus this on one thing or I can focus it on all 3 things. You know, I think I'll do all 3. It's probably the better way to do it at the moment. Okay, there's lots of new stuff. Why don't you enlighten me? Tell me what you're talking about. Now I'm interested. Constructor. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. If we got 120 iron ingots coming through, what can we make with it? Iron plates, we got 30. Okay, so if we're doing just iron plates, we can probably use 2 of these. Each one of those is 30. That'll be 20 iron plates per minute, so we got 40 per minute. And then if we're doing the rods, 15. So we can do 2 constructors with rods for 1 of these. Okay, and then another one we can do for the screws. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. One of the things I like is daisy chaining the machine's electrical connections. I was just, one of the people in the chat was talking about that actually. That's pretty cool. And then the fluid trucks. What do you mean fluid? Well, they can transport fluids? Like oil and all that? Yeah, that would definitely be a new thing. Sounds cool. Iron plates. Another iron plate goes here. That did not line up. Did not line up at all. That sounds pretty cool, man. Pull this forward. Plug it in. Get those plates going. There we go. Just roll them in. And new ways of doing vehicle pass. I thought that was already on here, the new vehicle pass. Am I able to go to like experimental like right now? Or would that mess up my game? Baldhalla plays Satisfactory. Main. Save. Options. Gameplay. No, you would have to install the new version. Oh, you install the new version. It'd be like an update. Oh, okay, so you gotta go with like betas on Steam then, huh? Is that what you're talking about? I could still probably do that all on here though, right? Like this world that I got should be fine. I could just update it and keep playing. Or will that ruin the world that I got? Okay, well, we definitely got these going now. As long as you don't have any mods, I can. Yeah, I don't got no mods at all. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I should probably do that, huh? It's okay with you. Your 1.1 saves, yes? Okay. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, give me a second, everybody. Let me do that real quick. Let me save this. And then save it again. And then I'm going to exit, and I'll be right back. 1 second. It didn't take too long. Greetings, pioneers. Welcome to experimental build of Satisfactory. It includes newest content that we need to test before we push it to stable build. This means that we Might introduce some potentially save-breaking bugs to this version, so tread with caution. Be advised backing up your save files for loading any of your precious stable games. Okay. I'm not too worried about it though, because again, I only put 2 hours into it. It'll be fine. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't work out, you know, I could always do it again, or I could go and do it off stream and catch back up. It'd be fine. Let's go. Continue the last build. I'm at work right now. When my relief gets here, I'll be gone for a second, but I'll jump back on when I get home. Sounds good, Jonathan. Haven't had any issues. That's good. And we're in. I like how it just says experimental build across the top left. Just so you don't forget. Oh my god. Why are we lagging now? I think it's like loading everything in. Come on, game. Load in harder. Oh, we lagging. Okay, I think it's starting to smooth out. Starting to smooth out. Okay, so what is... Oh yeah, we can't do the daisy chain thing yet until we do it in the MAM, as you said. So we're not doing that. Then also we got those cool truck paths that I'm actually really interested in. I remember the trucks before when I did it. It was terrible. So I almost just skipped the trucks and just went straight for trains. So hopefully that's a thing. All right, man. Okay, so we got the constructors going. I gotta get some more going. We gotta go make some more, what do you call it? Let's get our plates out of here. More of those reinforced plates. Didn't notice any bugs or crashes yet, but recommend do a 5-minute autosave in the game options. Probably a good idea, huh? Gameplay. Accessibility. Where would the autosave be? World. Weather presets. Extreme. Creature, hostility, autosave. There it is. It's already at 5 minutes. We're good. We are good. Right, let's go this way. Grab all the stuff we need. Take all of that. And then... trying to adjust my chair. I think it's a little bit lower than normal right now. See what we got. Make those screws. Get some more reinforced plates so we can make those constructors. Thank you for subscribing, 404. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for getting us closer to that goal. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. We're getting there. It's going to be awesome. Will 10 reinforced plates be enough? I'm not sure. I want to do a little bit extra. Definitely want a little bit extra. All right, let's go with 16. That should be enough for now. That's going to be 8 constructors. Should be fine. That's the famous last words, though. That's always the famous last words. Right when you think you got enough, you never do. Especially in this game. There's always room for more. Okay, let's go. Come on, big money. All right, we got our plates going. I can merge these ones together. It's going to be putting on 30, so that's 60 per minute we get now. It's definitely a little bit laggier. I'll tell you that much. I'm kind of glitched around. My frame rate's at 144, but the game itself is definitely a little bit glitchier. It is an unstable build, so I guess that makes sense. All right, over here, we're going to go with organization. Let's put that right there. Then we're going to go with the merger. Line that up. Great. And then we got plates going in. Perfect. Now the next one, we need to have one for just the rods. So this one is going to be pushing out 30 per minute, so we can have 2 constructors just for rods. Now the problem with this is that we don't have a lot of room, so we got to go further ahead with it. Thank you, Rahan. Thank you for the creeper head, man. And the donations on the Tic Tac. I like calling it Tic Tac. I don't know if I have room for that there. Let's go right here. Boop. And boop. There's that one. Each one's used 50 or 15. And we need to go out a little bit further over here. We're going to do 2 more. I probably should have chose rods before I started copying them all, huh? Now they're all going to be sitting there with iron ingots. Now these ones are going to be doing rods as well, but it'll be for the screws. And they're going to make 15 per minute, so that's 30 total. And the old tic-tac, that's right. And then we're going to do the splitter. We'll go right here. Do another one right there. Right down the center. Go that way. I'm going to go here. Make sure we got all the plugins. Right down the middle. Should do it. There we go. All plugged in. Now those should be making rods. Now the next step is we need to pull these rods over here into another area to make screws. So let's go to the end over here and extend this out some more. This isn't going to be the best build, like I was saying. I'm trying to make it as close together as possible, as compact as possible, because I don't got a lot of resources. Once we have things being built at a good speed, then I can really start thinking about making things look amazing. Can't do that right now. We just be wasting the time. And time is a precious commodity. We got a whole lot of time to do that. These ones can be merged together now. And then we can use this over here. Put this in the center. Merger. Boop. Plug it in. Over there. Now this. We're going to do mergers again, but we're going to go this way. And that way. So one thing I got complained about when I was doing my videos for my first playthrough of this game was that people were complaining about me not doing blueprints. For some reason, I had a real problem making blueprints. So I'm going to try this time around to be a little bit smarter about that, so I don't have to keep repeating myself. But I definitely didn't make blueprints like hardly at all. And we're going to go with production again, constructors, put it this direction, line it up, screws, so 10 rods per minute equals 40, okay, and we got how many coming out? 30, okay, so we make 3 of these. It's going to be a whole lot of screws. Like that, and then it's going to be a splitter we want, not the merger. I go this way. Okay. Put these over here. Never enough power. Wonder how much this factory is going to take in power. That is the question. It's already all set to screws. Yep. Come on. Come on. Get me out of there. Let's go straight across. Okay, I think we're all plugged in. Now we got to go to the other side. And we're going to make the screws go right into a container. It's going to be like right here. Let's get the mergers. Merge it. Come on. Trying to line it up. One goes this way. And how many screws are coming out of here? Oh, that's not gonna work. Actually, no, that'll work. That'll work. Hold on. I gotta do MK2s here, though. That's where we're gonna have the problem. 120 is coming out of there. That's 3 times 4, 12 plus 0, 120. Yeah. We gotta go with the organization thing, which I have in my hotbar. Boop. That'll work for half of it for now. It'll keep it coming. There we go. Now we got everything going. We got screws going. We got rods going. We got plates. Gotta go. All right, Mr. Crazy Gamer. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. You have a good night. Oh, yeah, look at all that. Plates for days. Hate them screws. Oh, I agree. I agree with you there. A real pain in the ass. Alright, now we gotta go get some more of the reinforced plates so I can start upgrading those into MK2s and make it work better. Yeah, because the beginning part here is still not MK2, so it's not actually perfect. It is not set up the way it needs to be yet. More construction components. Rods, plates. All right, let's go make some more reinforced plates. We're gonna need quite a few of them, and it all needs screws, of course. We need screws for days. Once we get this all updated, though, it should be pushing them out fast. Or much faster than I already got, you know what I mean? I'm thinking 40. It's gonna take a second, but I think 40 is probably what we're gonna need. We probably need more than that, but I need to be very careful and only upgrade the ones we need to upgrade. No more. The other ones that don't require over 60 per minute, we don't need to worry about those. In the future, we can upgrade everything. That'll be fine. Right now, we only need to upgrade what's needed because we don't produce things very quickly. And I'm having problems with it all. So what about you guys? When you were building in this game, Satisfactory, were you like making small little bases all over the map? Or did you make like you connected to the nodes and pulled them all to one like massive super base? What was your guys' strategy when you were doing your playthroughs? Because like for me, I've always went with the big super base. That's what I've always done. It's been the main thing for me. Had just like small bases on the outside that would all basically move it all to the one big ass building or city is what I did. I made a city. You had a bunch of smaller at the nodes that would move it to a main area. Yeah, I feel like that's like the most like common method, you know? I feel like that's how most people think about it. I feel like it's actually harder to do smaller bases all over the place and then they just have factories for specific items. I feel like that'd be harder to think about or organize it properly. Come on, come on. Okay, so now we need to start upgrading here. We can just go like this. And MK2. So this definitely needs to be upgraded. This, like introduction here, this definitely needs to. Actually, these don't. Because they're only going to be putting in 30 at any one time. This does, though. Alright, there goes that. I did those for some things like concrete and foundations in one spot. I see. Okay, so out of here, though, all these are just going to be pushing decent numbers, but they're not going to be super high, so we don't have to worry about that. This one needs to be high. And so do these ones. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, so obviously I didn't guess perfectly, but I did literally just run out. And that's because I wasted some over there. But we got it. We got it. 40 was the number. See, it was perfect, and it still included my screw up. So I knew I was going to mess up at some point. I could smell it. And I was prepared. I had a surplus for my mess up. Okay, there we go. Things should be moving now. All the nodes I'd have making or smelting in the spot they were, but then I'd have those go to the one area. Yeah, that makes the most sense, I think. I think that what I was talking about too, when it would be like multiple factories, like for example, so let's say you have a bunch of iron nodes. You pull them out at the location and you smelt them all down. Then you make them into like plates, and then from there the plates get transported to different locations based on like what areas would need plates. And then each factory outside of that, so you would only upgrade at the location up to like tier 1, and then after that you would move from that. The CD tray keeps jumping out. I swear to God, I'm gonna pull. Why is the CD tray coming out? The hell? I'm trying to tell you something. Got a lot of iron ingots there. Let's go check the copper. I haven't checked that out in a while. And we should also make sure that we got our biofuel going. It looks like it's going pretty good, actually. We still got wood in here, too. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's all filled up. It's going real well over there. Oh, cables for days. I got a lot of ingots. Oh, yeah, copper wire. Hell yeah. We can probably do that upgrade right now. You know, that would help some duct tape. Yeah, duct tape fixes everything, man. That is the solution to all. You ain't duct tape, and I don't know what you're doing. One time, you know, my tire fell off my car. I just duct taped it. Solved the problem right there. Went another about 130,000. 130,000 miles on that thing. It made a terrible noise, but never looked. I just turned the music up. All right, here we go. Resource sink.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency.
Wow.
Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Go awesome.